And welcome to Obedient Family TV, the program now Hope Alive. Yes, Hope Day. Today we don't come, make we explain, make we discuss on the things we say they happen for Nigeria every day, because several things they happen, and when they happen like this, they be like say we no get people where they for top, we no get people where supposed prevent certain things from happening. So we go to talk them every day so that then go to hear and then go to amend their ways. So today, as we come out, I no go fail to greet Obedience worldwide on a good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on our time zone. So we go start with the trending news. Say the Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, abi wetin dem dey call am. Then talk say Emefiele don finger am, meaning say Emefiele don already talk say that money wey dem dey talk say in chop, say no be only say na in chop am, but the Chief of Staff wey come implicate Tinubu by wetin go discuss inside, una go hear how that one take happen. So the probe now, Tinubu dey under pressure, make them for stop that very probe when they won't probe the man. The Kasara don the boss be that. Then we get other things so we say if they come up, like for Plateau State. Una hear Supreme Court come out talk say all the things where they do for Plateau State against lawmakers say they're wrong. According to Supreme Court, they say it is absolutely unlawful to have removed them. Now these people don't react, and the reaction then talk say they no go come out from that their seat, and they no go come out from the House of Assembly. Then talk say they go waka go. Even their governor don't talk say he go declare or already they don't declare 24 hours emergency curfew because Kasala won't boss for that very side. Now the thing we caught the cause for Nigeria be that very one. Then we get the other things where we say they happen for other states for Nigeria where fight they happen, then one come out speaker and other things where we say it they happen. We get plenty matter where we say they come up. Supreme Court just they do delay tactics for Rivers State. They won't know waiting for Fubara go do because another court again don't give another order again. Not be the one they talk yesterday, but another one. They don't give order. Say make Fubara no go present that very particular 2024 budget. So Supreme Court wey be say na Tinubu Supreme Court don't begin the wait. Make they know wetin go happen for that side. How Fubara go react before then go do wetin they supposed do. All these things now I get inside to discuss with my team where they for studio. I get Angel for studio and I get Peace where all of them stand gidigba. Plus our own UC Maxwell who go say go join us.
Good day, my well-meaning Nigerians, my lovely and intelligent obedient worldwide. Welcome. Tell your neighbor say hope day, but not in our politicians or in our leaders, but in God. My people, Gbajabiamila, the Chief of Staff for Tinubu, they don't indict him for corruption by ex-CBN Governor Emefiele. Welcome on board. Let's discuss.
Now, country people, I greet you again. As you all know, my name is Peace. And I take sabi me as Olofofo for news. And na me they talk am as it they be. And na me they give the news as it they bust out. We don't hear the story with them on board about Gbaja and Tinubu and Emefiele. All of them join. Tori plenty. They talk say he inside corruption. He put hand for bad thing. He do this, he do that. As we all know, they can't talk say Tinubu dey under pressure. Wetin me I fit talk be say Tinubu no dey under any pressure. He just dey somewhere they cool off, they enjoy himself. Make we no dey deceive ourselves for this country. Nigeria alone self na crime scene. Things dey happen and nothing go still solve, you know. So make una just sit down, carry share sit down, make una no go anywhere.
Okay, as una they join us now, make una for go to comment section. Make una for the talk as e be una for mind, because our own now make we collect the things so we say they happen, carry and come out, and then put the people where there for that very side for their to make them know say the citizens, the common man where there for street go know wetin dey happen. Say all of them put their hand for bad things. So we go start with that very one where we say it happen with Gbaja. Angel. as we enter studio, you tell me say all these things where then they talk now just make them they talk because the Baja, you talk say when he be the house of speaker, say now from there he join hand collect the money. I'm waiting the talk where come make sense. Say that money where he collect, it be like say invest am inside Tinubu.
Of course, now. Now in Papa, the issue be say this corruption they go do am as usual. They will sweep am under carpet. As we talk and now, in 2 weeks time you no go hear am again because wetin he use the money do, he use am support Tinubu for campaign. Na them. No corruption anything. Na them get the money. Na them eat am. We no go hear anything. They no go even probe themselves. They no go probe am.
But it be like say the Godwin Emefiele, you know say they expand in count charge to 20 now. And from the look of things, as you don't begin the call names of the people where we say they share the money put inside.
Before you know, they go leave am.
Abi?
They go leave am. They no charge and go.
As you say, peace, your mother they do me.
Wetin me I want talk be say Tinubu they try do wetin they call scapegoating if there is any English like that because they try run away because if they pretend say he no know wetin don dey on board if they pretend say he know them because wetin me I want talk na just as our mommy don talk. He talk say Tinubu hand down and Gbaja use this money support in campaign but Tinubu come dey pretend say he no know anything and the media come dey carry am say he dey under pressure. Which pressure Tinubu dey? No be him dey fly around dey go different media house dey talk wetin concern am. No be the insecurity wey dey in the country. If they do anything.
I think the pressure wey dem dey talk for inside make we understand this thing well. The pressure wey dem dey talk na whether making sack in chief of staff sake of say that one if it no do am, you understand? So the
pressure do am, nothing go still do.
The pressure be say you wan sack am, then the people wey dey do this very probe themselves wey dey comot all of these things, I twirl for them, you understand? Because e no dey easy. One be say I never hear the one where dem talk say they indict Buhari. Angel, as we enter studio, they talk say Buhari will be the person wey give authority for most of these things. Yes. They happen. They never talk say in they involve. Why be say then they cover presidents? Because I see other country, even Trump, in first trial. You understand? Even in go Supreme Court.
Now for only Nigeria, president, they face corruption charge.
Nigeria is a crime scene.
Now for only Nigeria, other African countries fit do am. South Africa they do am. But you see Niger, they know they do am. I don't know whether na fear. I don't know whether because from APC to APC again. Because na Buhari na him give Tinubu the chance to be there. You understand? So you no go fit probe am. No matter wetin he do, you no go fit probe am.
Okay, be like say make we reach to our own UC Maxwell where we say they Zoom. The issue wey be say it dey happen with the courts. The courts they turn matter upside down now. If today you go for this very court, you go hear matter where they come out from Rivers State. You go waka go another federal court. You go hear another talk again. We don't get whether na 4 different orders where they come out from federal court for the same thing. Yesterday we come out the one of Omotosho. Justice Omotosho talk say make Fubara go represent the 2024 appropriation bill, that is the budget. Then we don't get another one where they come out from another judge again for the same place. Talk say make dem no go present and make them stay where, make them hold on. Maxwell, I bring this matter yesterday. You treat them, but still that thing still they happen. The lacuna I be waiting then they call them for law is still there. Because different courts still they bring different judgments. Now, the major thing be say, Fubara no know which order in go obey. In won't obey the one of Tinubu's resolution, I be in go obey Omotosho's court, I be in go obey the other 3rd court. Which one they right now make Fubara for obey before we go waka enter Plateau because Kasala the boss for Plateau now. So Maxwell, I beg, help us Which of these people, now this man fit obey now, make Supreme Court no sack him, because now waiting, I be like saying now waiting, then they wait.
Good evening, Mr. Kanu. Good evening to everybody in the studio and Nigerians, wherever you may be listening to me from. The issues here, like you said, Mr. Kanu, we don't discuss some of these issues the last time we come here to come talk about this matter. And today, I've been already talk about two conflicting judgments from the same courts, basically courts of coordinate jurisdiction. Remember, say, one high court for Rivers State being first give order, we recognize the Fubara team for the State House of Assembly, that is, the legislators where they loyal to Fubara. And then another judgment come from the High Court, where Justice Omotosho for Abuja here deliver judgment. We can't still see another judgment again from another High Court for inside Abuja, where the court talk say, make them remain as status quo. Justice Omotosho yesterday gave a ruling that he has now recognized the Martin-led State House of Assembly in Rivers State. And he condemned Fubara. In fact, he called him a tyrant for violating court order and told him that he needs to represent a budget that has already been passed by the Edison Ehi-led State House of Assembly. Now, what the court did is that the court, first of all, the judgment of Justice Omotosho failed to recognize the judgment of another court in Rivers State. When it gave its order mandating Fubara to represent a budget that has been passed by a court, a sitting that has been recognized by another court, we now saw a different judgment coming up. Now, this other judgment is now saying we need to hear this case in totality. This case was instituted by elders of Rivers State, and their lawyer in the matter was the senior advocate of Nigeria, Michael Ajulo, who argued before the court that they need to hear the substantive matter. One of the issues that was raised there was the agreement that Fubara went to go and sign, the 8-point agreement that he signed with Bola Tinubu and Nyesom Wike. So the problem is with our judiciary. The executive can decide to move mad as much as it wants to. That is the essence of separation of powers, where each and every one of these arms are independent of the other, so that it can keep check and balance the excesses of each and every one of these arms. But the judiciary is failing in its function. I find it troubling that we have seen judgments or orders or rulings from 3 different high courts, one in Rivers State, 2 in Abuja, that are in conflict with each other. So we now begin to ask, which of these judgments is Fubara supposed to adhere to? Is it to adhere to the judgment of Justice Omotosho and proceed to represent a budget that has been passed into law? It is no longer a bill. It has been passed into law and is supposed to be implemented. Or should he now stick to the judgment that has been, the order that has been pronounced in the case where Ajulo Michael is representing the elders of Rivers State, asking that they remain at status quo, meaning that nothing should be done until the substantive matter before that court is dealt with. So we see that we need to correct the system. If the judiciary that is supposed to be sacrosanct and the last hope of democracy and rule of law in Nigeria is finding itself in this web of conflict, in this web of confusion, then Mr. Kanu, it begs for a lot of answers. So for Fubara, I actually do not know if he's going to stick with this order or with the other order. But I believe that he may stick with the order that favors his own position, which is to hold on, wait till the case before the that has been instituted by the elders of Rivers State has been determined by the High Court. And if possible, it may be appealed to the Court of Appeal and up to the Supreme Court. They will be able to determine. But for now, everybody is left in confusion as to the finality of these matters.
Okay, thank you for that very one. Before I will let you go, you get this 16 sacked Plateau PDP lawmakers the news where they come out from Plateau State no dey too good. As we hear say, then talk say then go rely on the decision of the Supreme Court on the matter of the governor Muftang to stay their put. Then talk say they come out for that their House of Assembly. Say then go resume plenary because say na them people select. Say it no go work. Now, the news where they come out from Plateau again, where they say 24-hour coffee then don't set for different local government and all of that because Kasala won't bought for that very side. What do you think? I know say you don't make mention of this thing before, say na their case end for Court of Appeal and say mistake don't already happen for that very Court of Appeal and now for there go end. But these people talk say it no go end for them for there because the court will be the final court of the land will be the Supreme Court. It talk say waiting then talk no be the same thing with waiting then give them a judgment. So then they do we no go agree and the thing won't bring serious trouble. And waiting I can't see for my own and I won't ask you as a question. Now court they cause trouble for Niger now. Now the question I didn't answer I don't know. But make you for help me dissect, make our audience understand what if it happen now as these people they come out and APC people they come out. What if it happen? Trouble, anarchy, and other things. I don't know which one will happen.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kanu. You see, the situation in Plateau State is unfortunate. I don't know if to support the curfew that has been set there or not to support it. The reason is very simple. Now, we have a lot of factions currently in Plateau State. We have people who are in support of the PDP, those in support of the APC, those in support of the judgment coming from the Court of Appeal, and those who are also in support of the judgment coming from the Supreme Court. Now, something is very instructive. I said here the last time that we recognize the finality of the Court of Appeal in cases that have to do with state houses of assembly under Section 285 of the 1999 Constitution. But here, we have seen that there is a manifest miscarriage of justice. And I said that the very fundamental principle of law is the fact that wherever there is an injury, wherever there is a problem, the law must always try to create a remedy for it. So they have decided to put this curfew because tension is high. PDP is saying we no go agree. We will take over the National Assembly or the State House of Assembly, and others are saying that hey, the court has already pronounced judgments. There's nothing you can do. You have to wait for another time. So these are the challenges. And trust me, except we see a proper intervention with justice at the forefront of that intervention between or by the NJC and by the Supreme Court, we may not be able to solve these problems because these people also need justice. They also need justice. That is for the lawmakers from Plateau State. Because we cannot have we've seen obvious judgment from the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is saying, hey, by virtue of the principles of law, these people will be. In fact, justices from the Supreme Court, Justice Okoro, condemned the judgments that came out of the Court of Appeal. So, except justice is done, the situation in Plateau may still be tensed, and but the people need to calm down and see how the cases that have been presented before the courts or the NJC is going to go.
Maxwell, I just to interrupt you a little. Don't you think that Supreme Court can actually take jurisdiction of this very matter? Don't they have such powers to take over something that has not been even presented before?
No. The Supreme Court cannot take jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is a life wire. In fact, it's terminated at the Court of Appeal, because that was the final place for the cases. Any election matter that has to do with state houses of assembly or legislature, basically, it terminates at the Court of Appeal. So jurisdiction ended there. The only thing that the Supreme Court can do or the NJC can do is on the basis of review in order to solve the lacuna, to solve the injustice that has been manifest. So they can only review these judgments, and then I don't know what may be the result of this review. So it's not about jurisdiction now, it's about solving the injustice that has been done, because ordinarily the case cannot be appealed as of right from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court. So it's a matter of review and to check the cases, nothing more than that.
Well, as these people won't talk, say they won't go House of Assembly now, won't fight with APC people where don't take their position. Now court don't cause that one. But Maxwell, this news where they come out, where they talk say Bajabi Amila, the chief of staff, and talk say in collect money from the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, ANCON, under the former governor of Central Bank, Godwin Emefiele. Then talk say him be one of the largest beneficiaries of big money. As in talk then talk say the Godwin Emefiele finally fingers the person, one of the persons that stole money with him or collaborated in that corruption matter. Now, then they talk say Tinubu they under pressure to whether to sack him or to make them give soft landing to Emefiele. What do you think say if it happen for this talk now? Because we for studio with the thing say you go there like normal Nigerian stuff, you go come out, you go just go and nothing go happen.
Well, in my perception, I don't see Bola Tinubu removing Femi Gbajabiamila. The basis for his appointment as chief of staff is on basis of previous knowledge, on basis of the time that they have worked together. So I don't see him removing him because of these allegations. I must also say, I'm responsible for my statements, that we've seen similar criminal allegations of such nature against the person of Bola Tinubu, even after his time as governor of Lagos State. So it's not like these things are not within the knowledge or possible knowledge of the president of Bola Tinubu. But the point there is, yes, Emefiele has fingered him. They are still doing their investigations. They can decide there is no immunity that covers Femi Gbajabiamila. But if they are truly ready to fight the corruption that they say they are fighting, they also need to subject him to probe and possible, litigation. So that is the position. If truly, but in my perception, I don't see him being removed, or I don't see him being taken to court. He's still APC. All of Emefiele is APC, Gbajabiamila is APC, all of them. Why don't they pick Buhari and also investigate him? But they're only going after Emefiele and some others. So it is a fraud that is entrenched in the APC and the style of government that they have brought into Nigeria since 2015. It's not far-fetched.
Thank you very much. I know say your own person and your time just did very, very choked like you talk. So thank you for the time where you don't spend with us and you explanate where you give. I hope the audience and obedient worldwide heard from you, and they know that we are still doing what we are supposed to do, and we are expecting that the executive and the legislature and the judiciary to do the right thing and not throw Nigeria into all these unwanted issues every time. Cut this, cut that, stolen money here, stolen money there, and all that. So coming back to the studio, Angel, you heard what you see Maxwell said, one about the courts, saying that it is actually the courts that are actually throwing Nigerians into trouble, because right now these lawmakers, it seems like they want to take the law into their hand because of the seeming injustice that they have gotten from the Court of Appeal. And this Court of Appeal is supposed to be like a senior court. You understand me?
And the thing will even give them the morale, the strength to fight on now the Supreme Court. As in give their governor go ahead for his second tenure. Con Inyang con hala say why the appeal court to go sack 16 people like that. You understand? And the thing con ginger them again. I beg, make we go fight this thing, whether they will still get them again.
And all the people were there for this very court where would they talk? When would they see them? Go they think saying I didn't get brain pass all of us.
Exactly.
Like say we will not even get sense myself.
Exactly.
Now them the people will say them go review the law. Now so Samani take doing own. Everybody talks like they know what thing they do and all of that.
At the end of the day,
man will be saying
at the end of the day, the judgment way right. Everybody can know say nothing they there.
Nothing we know from
even now Abakoba, SAN don't talk am. Say them will be lawyer and son. Now them supposed to be in charge of that Supreme Court and
to make them migrate when they give them time.
Yes, they know they give them chance. Yes, come up.
And they do them like mafia kind of a thing, so that they don't want lawyers to become. And justice.
You know, say people like Abakoba, if they get to Supreme Court or Appeal Court, I think sanity feed them small.
Me myself, I know by Abakoba. I'd rather go for soccer, you understand me?
No, all of them are the same. No, Abakoba is good. He's speaking out.
He's speaking out, but you know they open the thing as it's supposed to be.
No, Shebi don't talk say make a Tinubu crush corruption.
Where would they talk every day for here? Why they know fit come out talk? No, then they talk say them be they talk me. When they talk, they say they are this thing of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. That is the talk person. Anyway, peace. I see say your mother they do muy for all of these things when we say they happen. Now drama as you take talk before, now in they happen. And the drama don't waka don't they enter. The Nigerians don't even they tired. The other day you hear about one lady where they work for bank where she go enter bathroom, come drink sniper. Then from the sniper, she come right talk say she don't tire for waiting they happen for Nigeria. Say she don't tire. Now she just like then put her picture there for this thing for X and for every other platform. People just they commit suicide because of the unwanted nature of the government. It's just too much.
But me I go talk say if people they commit suicide, it's anything where they even solve for the country Nigeria, because just like I rightly stated earlier, I talk say Nigerian na crime scene. Things they happen every day, and it's not enough reason for you to go kill yourself. Nobody is worth like stressing yourself over. Not even the president, not even in staff where Big Bajawe say they commit corruption or anything. We shouldn't be surprised. Let's say I fit tell my audience, be say, may they brace up, because things will always happen. It will always happen, and nothing will be done. We keep talking. And nobody go come and say, come challenge and say, Mr. President, you are guilty of this, you are guilty of this. Who dash you liver to come even talk? So everything be saying now talk, and you go still end for talk. Even the Bajawe they say they want still carry go court. You go watch now say nothing go still happen. They go still release them. So all these things they make mouth, just they gaslight, they talk, make it be say people they talk and the media just they carry on because say they want chase cloud. Maybe
you also hear the drama where happened for Ogun State. 18 members they want impeach their speaker. And that kind of thing don't have separate time for now. You get the time we say then go even break the head of people for inside, then go fight. Then they call them honorable members. But see, and I read these honorable members.
Yes, our leaders are failed.
Because
they failed us.
Let's even see how that thing take happen for that Ogun State. Let's take a listen to that. As peace they take talk now, just drama and paparazzi and they happen for everywhere for Nigeria. You can imagine people will be saying and they call them honorables. Now so they just they fight for public or with for TV and everything. They just they fight over waiting be say no even mean anything. But anyway, Angel, you see saying a woman na go tanda for chair for that very place. Now the woman they won't use replace the person where they. That's why I'd always say you be like say now women don't they take the forefront. Their own this year be like say we no go grieve for anybody. Now waiting be their own make you even there because it be like say they no one grieve for.
No, the thing is they even it's heartbreaking. No be say with their laugh. See what honorable members are doing. What do they expect their children, the secondary school people, the university students to do? If them where they in charge of a state is doing like this, what do they expect from their children? It's not good. It's so disheartening. And they call themselves honorable members. It doesn't fit them.
Real drama zone now we dey.
Our wetin me I go talk be say our leaders have failed us and they've always failed us. So instead of resorting to dialogue and diplomacy, like what happened to reaching agreements and talking things out as adults where they be, they can't they fight. Wetin me I fit talk be say all this thing where they do go perpetuate evil self more and more in the country because they are not setting a good example.
Wetin they won't give for the law.
Exactly.
When they, as they talk say they be legislators. Wetin they won't put as law for people make people know. For their law now they go talk say no fighting, no all those things. But now them be the people will be say they go come there
fight
over something will be say no get too much meaning. But anyway, I would they say, but it get something when I see my producer, we see say Arewa people, Arewa source, don't they give credit to obedience? This
applauding
one,
obedience.
Arewa handle is applauding obedience. They say this shege from Mr. Chinubu is a maintained marinated one. Okay. Then we have our PO who says that for those who have continued to see my issue-based constructive criticism of a bad system as bad and are maligning my person and the obedience for seeking good governance and a better future for all Nigeria, let them now read this report from the Arewa source. Now, we look at the Arewa source itself, what they said. They said they are deliberately silencing everybody. I have to give the obedience credit for such resilience when many Nigerians are just mute, which come their mouth go just close. Now so we take them. But we go they come out every day. They tell obedience worldwide waiting they happen. How it they take happen for executive where Tinubu dey? Waiting they happen for legislation where be the National Assembly. And waiting they happen for judiciary. We go they carry and they come out. All the wanton killing, kidnapping, ransom, crowdfunding that they are doing, perpetrating evil in Nigeria. All those things should they carry and come. Now only for Obedient Family TV. Now then go open and expose them, make other obedience know what's happen. But make the people who supposed take action where they make them take action. Our time don't go for today. As we dey do unusual, I go carry my give Angel, make she for carry our car come up for studio.
Thank you so much, my lovely and intelligent, obedient worldwide. You see, Maxwell, God bless you. Thank you for being with us. My people, una don dey see their drama. National Assembly drama, State Assembly drama, everywhere drama. Tinubu himself na drama. APC government na scam. They don't know what they are doing because masses, citizens did not vote for them. They voted for LP. They voted for PO, but they stole it and they don't know what to do with the power. And citizens are dying every day, either from kidnapping, either from hunger. Everything is bad. We will keep on talking. Like, subscribe. My people, like, share. Make all the obedience they hear waiting they happen. We appreciate you. We love you. But God loves you more. Bye for now.